2 close contacts of Scottsbluff County's first positive COVID-19 case now also have the coronavirus, bringing the entire Panhandle's case number to 4. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the Scottsbluff County Health Department confirms 2 people residing in Scottsbluff County presumed positive yesterday are confirmed positive for COVID-19. A female in her 50s and a male in his 70s are close contacts to the first positive case in the county. Scottsbluff County Health Director Paulette Schnell says both continue to recover through self-isolation at home.
They have been notified. They have been quarantined since we've been doing the testing. Further information will be coming.
There are no additional community exposure locations, and the family was very thorough in putting the list together to include their community locations. Schnell says 137 tests have been performed in the area, with approximately 30 pending results. Well, during yesterday's daily media briefing, Governor Pete Ricketts continued to remind Nebraskans to follow guidelines as the entire nation works to flatten the curve.
I want to remind people, continue to do the social distancing. That is so important to slowing down the spread of the virus. You know, as we expand testing, we are going to expect to see more cases. That's nothing to be alarmed by. But we want to remind everybody, please make sure that you're doing all you can to prevent this virus. Everybody in the state, every Nebraskan can be a part of the solution to slow down this virus here in Nebraska.
Yesterday, state officials confirmed that a man in his 90s from Buffalo County died of COVID-19. He is the 4th confirmed coronavirus death of a Nebraska resident. Officials also reported that the total number of confirmed Nebraska cases has risen to 177. More than 3,000 people have been tested, with those results coming back negative. And after consultation with COVID-19 Unified Command, it has been determined that all schools in the Nebraska Panhandle will remain closed and operate in an alternative learning environment for the remainder of the 2019-2020 school year. This extends the initial May 1st date that was first announced on March 22nd. Traditional graduation ceremonies are not going to be possible this May, and Scottsbluff Public Schools Superintendent Rick Miles says they are looking at alternatives.
Our goal, first of all, is to try to preserve as much as we can for our seniors and for all our students. We're concerned very much with kindergartners, and this isn't what kindergarten should be like. And how do we make sure that kids are not only academically ready for the next grade, but also their teachers stay connected, that there are still adults from school in their lives.
Each school will be working to determine appropriate alternative methods to honor the class of 2020 in each community. Superintendent Miles says with the move to online-only education, some of the recent sessions he has observed have been some of the best teaching he has seen in his career as an educator and administrator. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be in with your midweek weather forecast. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyobraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, we're going to be looking for some cloudy skies across the region tonight. Showers around early, and then later on tomorrow, I think we'll start to see even more. Off and on those shower chances through the night, not going to keep them down to 0, but we will be dealing with some rain turning to snow overnight. Sleet, freezing rain, a little bit of that not out of the question during that transition time, but it'll be all snow tomorrow. And then really things look much better starting Saturday and on through the weekend and into early next week. Things look a lot better. 73 yesterday, just 11 degrees short of a record high. How about that? It was very, very, very nice. Remember that 73 because it's going to be a few days before we see it again. Nothing in the rain gauge yesterday. We've had a couple of brief hit or miss showers out there. So we were at 73. Remember that. We now have winter weather advisories here. That's this area shaded in blue off to the north up in the Black Hills area. Those are winter storm warnings that run through tomorrow morning across the area. We'll zoom out and show you this system. Unlike the last one that has been picking on Colorado and southern Nebraska, this one's going to be in South Dakota and just clipping our area here on the northwestern side with some of the heavier snows. Boy, look at where that cold front is at. You can see it very clearly defined. 39 in Rapid City, 33 in Casper, but we're at 72 in Goodland, 70 in Hayes, 69 in Hastings. Even more pronounced as we zoom in. Take a look at Ogallala here, 67. Oshkosh is at 67, but it's 41 in Lusk. That cold front starting to make its way in. Chadron and Gordon there in the 40s, near 50. Wheatland and Torrington, 57 still in Scotts Bluff, but again, that frontal system is on its way across the area. And the winds are a little strong out in front of it as well. So the winds are going to pick up and temperatures are going to drop. Look at these wind chills. 33 right now in Lusk. That is 40 degrees colder than what our high temperature was yesterday. And we're going to not even get to that tomorrow for a high here across the region. Hit or miss showers are around, and we're going to see those be in our area off and on. Maybe a lull in the precip late tonight as we go into the area until early tomorrow morning before things fill back in. Lows, 15 tonight for a low in Lusk. 15 degrees. We're going to be in the low 20s, sharply colder here across the area than where we were this morning. Tomorrow, that snow going to fill in by midday, and we'll see a pretty good bout of snow for a few hours, especially tomorrow afternoon, and then the system pushes off to the east and away from us by late tomorrow night, and by Friday, other than the cold temperatures, it'll be just a distant memory, and it is going to be very cold as we clear out tomorrow night. Highs tomorrow. Look at this. 17 degrees in Lusk for a high. That is 60 degrees, 55 to 60 degrees colder than where we were for highs yesterday. That is sharply colder across the region. Maybe Ogallala gets above freezing tomorrow, and that is it. Everybody else in the 20s. Precip-wise, a good dose of precip coming up around areas around Lusk, maybe over a half an inch. Hopefully, we can get a quarter of an inch, maybe in some areas, or a half an inch out of total precip. The snowfall, heaviest up around Lusk and Chadron, couple of 3 inches there possible. Lighter amounts, an inch or two for most of us. Maybe a little banding of some snow here from Kimball up through Bridgeport might pick up maybe just slightly more. It is going to be elevation dependent, but it's going to be in bands, and when you get into those bands, really difficult to pinpoint exactly where some of those heavier bands are going to be. Tonight, rain turning to snow showers. Can't rule out a little wintry mix of some sleet, maybe some freezing rain for a little bit. It's going to be breezy as well. 22 for your low. High tomorrow, not even going to get out of the 20s. 29 with widespread snow showers, especially in the afternoon. Sharply colder out there. 10 to 20 mile an hour winds. We're going to have wind chills in the single digits and teens. The bottom's going to fall out of things tomorrow night. We're going to fall down into the teens. Can't even rule out maybe a couple of upper single digits. It's going to take a bit to rebound. We'll be sunny Friday, but only into the mid-40s. Then by Saturday, we're calling for temps near 60, closer to 70 on Sunday, and maybe eclipsing 70 Monday, and in the 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Pretty nice stretch of weather there for the second 3/4 of that 7-day forecast. Things look pretty nice. It's the first part of it. We're going to have to get through the next couple of days.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scotts Bluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Now more than ever, you need an affordable unlimited plan that fits your family budget. That's why Viera Wireless is introducing our Better Unlimited plan. It's our best priced unlimited plan ever, starting as low as $30 a month for 4 lines of unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data. Want high-definition video with rollover high-speed hotspot data? Then choose our Best or Ultra Unlimited plans, the best value plans in America for everyone. Viera Wireless. Are you ready for better?
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more, tow more, go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
Welcome back. A high-speed pursuit midday Tuesday turned into a foot chase outside of Regional West in Scottsbluff. Deputies say they received a call about a red car speeding on County Road F with a male surfing on the hood. Authorities responded to the area, attempted to initiate a traffic stop, and a high-speed pursuit ensued with speeds reaching upwards of 90 miles per hour. The driver pulled into the Regional West parking lot and all occupants got out and fled on foot. All parties involved were apprehended, including the 17-year-old driver, 2 16-year-olds, a 13-year-old, and 19-year-old Abel Barron, and they were cited on a variety of charges. Well, the Nebraska State Patrol and Sheridan County Sheriff's officials are investigating a shooting death that they believe was accidental. The patrol says in a news release on Tuesday that the shooting happened earlier this month on March 15th at a home in Gordon in northwestern Nebraska. The patrol says initial investigation shows that 44-year-old Shanita Anderson of Gordon was killed in what they believe an accidental discharge of a gun. No other details of how the shooting happened were released. The patrol says the investigation is continuing and asks anybody with information to call the State Patrol. And a survey of supply managers in a 9-state region of the Midwest and Plains is showing more signs of the coronavirus pandemic's disruptive economic impact. A report released today says the Mid-American Business Conditions Index sank in March to 46.7. That's its lowest reading since September of 2016. The survey's confidence index plunged to a record low of 14.5. Survey organizers say any score below 50 suggests decline and above 50 suggests growth. Well, coming up to the break, we will head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. We'll have that in just 90 seconds.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Misfit, a cute kitten that needs a great forever home.
Mrs. Misfit. She's a little over 6 months old. She was surrendered to us because the owner couldn't take care of her anymore. But she's been nothing but a sweetheart and a doll since she's been here. She's already purring with me holding her. She's super playful. She's got that typical kitten attitude. She seems to get along with everybody, all the cats and stuff in here, so she's great. So her adoption price is $50. That includes her rabies. She's already spayed, and she's also up to date on vaccinations. You'll get a free wellness exam and a sample bag of food. She would be a great addition to your home because she just, like I said, loves everybody. She makes instant connections with anybody that comes into this room. Super curious, and she's just fun to hang out and watch her do her thing.
Plus, whoever adopts Misfit will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to help with that first bag of food, catnip, or anything else you need to start spoiling her. To meet Misfit or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during their new modified hours. Well, straight ahead, we'll check what's happening on your community calendar. We'll have that right after the break.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Welcome to Kelley's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelley's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelley's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelley's, it's not worth drinking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
This year, W2 means we double. Reganis Auto Center will double your down payment on any pre-owned vehicle on their lot. Turn $500 into $1,000. Turn $1,500 into $3,000. Use that money to get out of your lease or a vehicle you owe too much on, or to lower your monthly payment. For a limited time only, double your down payment only at Reganis Auto Center on East Overland and East 27th Street in Scotts Bluff, your volume discount dealer.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, the City of Alliance has announced that Carhenge will remain open to the public and visitors are allowed to walk around the monument. City leaders are asking that all visitors practice social distancing guidelines for everybody's safety. The Pit Stop gift shop will be closed until further notice, and future plans will be reassessed in the coming weeks. Folks are also encouraged to call the Night Museum at 308-762-2384 if they have any questions. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.